I saw it happens many times that when we meditate and we are taught, so whatever comes up in our mind, just let it go, right? Just see it and turn back to the practice, to your meditation method. There is a very, very thin line between truly letting go, fully letting go, and pushing away. You see what I mean? Like if I'm sitting and a thought comes, in the process of taking my attention back to my meditation method, I may have a little feeling of, oh, this again, I don't want it. I'm going back to the meditation. Or any effort that you feel in your body while doing that means that you actually push it back and it's going to be kept. Okay? So I come from a different angle. And I come from working with people who suffer mentally, which means that they have a lot of attachments and a lot of problems. That's the only difference between them and people who have less, so they seem to suffer less. And in the therapy area, I chose to go the deepest way I could master, which is to eliminate completely whatever is standing in the way. One by one, everything that comes. So instead of meditating and just keeping my mind refocused and refocused and refocused until I get into a quiet state, and then I have power, I take whatever comes in the session and find a way to release it. Okay? For the patient, I cannot do anything for anybody, but I can show the patient how to release whenever something comes. So that's, it doesn't go in one time because we have a big, big storage. And if we have something like, for example, I must have my mother to help me right now, like a problem like that, it will come in a session, we can release it in the session, but it will come again. It will come again, we'll release it again. Every time we release it, it becomes weaker. And one day it goes all together. And this, then we don't have it anymore. So it's also a way to become free. So it's at the same time resolving issues, and it's those issues that tend to appear and reappear and be stubborn. Those are the issues that will come again and again and again. And the more we work with them, the less of them we have, and eventually they go. So in the first presentation that I did here, I showed you a way of working in such a way that you create an intuitive flow. Intuition comes and does the work for you. And this was by following only your sense of beauty without knowing what you do. No plan, not trying to do anything. Just responding to anything that you see at the moment using your sense of beauty. You did it together with another person and you build a picture together. But usually people do it alone in sessions, and this creates an intuitive flow. And this serves as the healthy basis for the whole therapy. Because intuition, as I said in the last presentation, and now I'm kind of finishing the introduction, so you'll know where the rest of it is coming from. Intuition comes from the same place that has both wisdom and compassion. And we actually have access to it all the time if we know how to use it. It never dwindles. It has endless supply. It's always knowing deeply and loving deeply.